Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, awesome students. Today we're going to start our learning and teaching, and the first material in the second semester in the year 2021 is correlative conjunction. And as you can see, the title I gave for this chapter is Both You and I. Or in bahasa it means baik kamu dan aku. Talking about correlative conjunction, let me ask you the question. Have you ever listened or read these words? Not only but also, both and, either or, neither nor. Maybe you have ever listened or read these words, or maybe you have never been familiar with those words. But don't worry, we will discuss the detail of what are the function of those words. Look at the next slide. I will show you a picture of a beautiful girl, and she is a famous singer. Do you know her? Yes, she is Dua Lipa, right? At one time, she ever said this: I won Best New Artist Award. And after that, she also said, I also won Best Dance Recording Award. That's true. She won 2 Grammy Awards at the same time. So, we can also say these two sentences into one sentence, and it becomes Dua Lipa won not only Best New Artist but also Best Dance Recording at the 61st Grammy Award in 2019. Or in bahasa, Dua Lipa memenangkan tidak hanya Best New Artist tapi juga Best Dance Recording dalam Grammy Awards ke-61 pada tahun 2019. Nah, jadi pemakaian not only dan but also yang pada slide ini Ibu tampilkan menjadi berwarna merah, itu yang disebut dengan correlative conjunction atau dalam bahasa Indonesianya kata penghubung. Nah, menghubungkan apa? Menghubungkan antara satu kalimat dengan kalimat yang lainnya. Kalimat yang kesatunya adalah I won Best New Artist Award, dan kalimat keduanya I also won Best Dance Recording Award. Nah, kalau kita ganti I-nya menjadi Dua Lipa, maka kalimat yang sudah memakai atau menggunakan correlative conjunction not only dan but also menjadi Dua Lipa won not only Best New Artist but also Best Dance Recording at the 61st Grammy Award in 2019. Now, let's discuss another kind of correlative conjunction. You can see the picture, there is a laptop and there is a handphone. Handphone or laptop? Okay, suppose that the situation or the context is while you have to follow an online test at school. Hopefully that the pandemic will be over as soon as possible, and then you can get back to school, and in the end of the semester, of course, you will have to do the final semester test, and it is done online. Okay? Nah, ini kalau misalnya kalian ujian online di sekolah, pasti kalian nanti kan disuruh membawa gadget oleh guru. Apakah kalian mau menggunakan laptop pada saat online test atau menggunakan handphone? Nah, will you use laptop or will you use the handphone? Oke ya, itu berarti ada 2 pertanyaan juga kan? Will you use handphone? Will you use laptop? Nah, boleh tidak keduanya dibawa atau boleh tidak keduanya digunakan? Of course, you cannot use both, because if you insist to use both gadgets, there is a great possibility that you will do some cheatings, right? Okay. Nah, dengan adanya 2 kalimat yang tadi itu You will use handphone or you will use laptop. Nah, ini bisa juga dijadikan satu kalimat saja dengan menggunakan correlative conjunction atau kata penghubung menjadi satu kalimat utuh seperti ini. To avoid cheating, the students can use either handphone or laptop while following an online task at school. They cannot use both. Or in bahasa, untuk menghindari cheating, untuk menghindari kecurangan, siswa-siswa bisa menggunakan handphone atau laptop pada saat menggunakan atau pada saat mengikuti ujian online di sekolah. Mereka tidak boleh menggunakan keduanya. Nah, di sini kita bisa simpulkan bahwa either or digunakan sebagai correlative conjunction untuk menghubungkan kalimat atau hal-hal yang bersifat harus memilih, dan memilihnya itu hanya salah satu di antara dua poin, ya, di antara dua hal, di antara dua kegiatan, misalnya dua kejadian, dua benda dan sebagainya, yang dipilih hanya boleh salah satu. Nah, kita menggunakannya either or. Let's discuss the other kind of correlative conjunction, but first look at the picture. There is a picture of a very famous tennis player and his name is Andre Agassi. Do you know him? Suppose that he said this sentence: tennis is my favorite sport, and because tennis is his favorite sport, I think he doesn't play the other kind of sport. Or in another sentence, using correlative conjunction, we can also say it like this: Andre Agassi plays neither badminton nor table tennis. Or in bahasa, we can say that Andre Agassi tidak bermain badminton maupun tenis meja. Jadi, neither nor ini adalah correlative conjunction yang digunakan jika ada suatu fakta di mana ada dua hal yang tidak benar atau yang salah atau tidak dipilih. Dalam konteks ini, Andre Agassi tidak bermain badminton dan dia juga tidak bermain tenis meja karena dia kan mainnya olahraga tenis. Nah, untuk itu kita menggunakan correlative conjunction neither nor. Now let's discuss the last correlative conjunction in this meeting. Okay, do you know where they are? Yes, that's right. They are in the movies or in the theaters. And because they seems very happy watching the movie, we can conclude maybe they say something like this: "We like the story," said the man. And the other girl said, "We also like the actors." If we want to join these sentences into one sentence using correlative conjunction, the sample sentence could be like this: Watching Ocean 13 at the movie yesterday, we liked both the story and the actors. Or in bahasa, menonton film Ocean 13 di bioskop kemarin, kami menyukai baik ceritanya maupun aktor-aktornya. It means that both and is the correlative conjunction that we can use if there are two things that has a similarity. Nah, dalam hal ini kesamaannya adalah mereka suka ceritanya dan mereka juga suka sama aktor-aktornya, sehingga kita bisa menggunakan correlative conjunction both and. Before I end this video, I would like to make a summary about the correlative conjunction. So, what is correlative conjunction? In short, a correlative conjunction is a type of conjunction that functions in a pair, with both words working together to balance words, phrases, or clauses. Atau dengan kata lain, correlative conjunction itu adalah sejenis konjungsi atau kata penghubung yang berpasangan dan menghubungkan dua kata, dua frase, atau dua klausa yang mempunyai struktur gramatikal yang sama, menghubungkan antara kata benda dengan kata benda, kata kerja dengan kata kerja, kata sifat dengan kata sifat, dan lain sebagainya. Untuk lebih jelasnya, kita mundur satu slide ke belakang, kita lihat contoh kalimat terakhir yang correlative conjunctionnya menggunakan both and. Watching Ocean 13 at the movie yesterday, we liked both the story and the actors. Correlative conjunction yang digunakan adalah both and, dan kata yang dihubungkan oleh correlative conjunction adalah the story and the actors. The story and the actors ini sama-sama merupakan kata benda atau noun, sehingga memang bisa digunakan atau bisa dihubungkan dengan correlative conjunction. In the end of this video, I will give you some exercises to test your understanding about the material. But before that, let me remind you about the kind of correlative conjunction that has been discussed. We have discussed not only but also both and, either or, neither nor. And if you forget about the function of each correlative conjunction, you may go back to the beginning of the video. And after that, you can do this exercise. Fill in the blank with a suitable correlative conjunction. You just write the complete sentence in your notebook along with the answer, capture it, and send it via Google Classroom before the deadline. Don't be late. That's all from me for this time. I don't need you to like, comment, or subscribe to my channel if you don't want to. I just want you to pay attention to the lesson and feel free to ask any question related to the material directly to my number or in our WhatsApp group, and give some suggestion so I can fix my next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Love you. Bye.